Today, we break down the thrilling preseason showdown between the Indiana Fever and the Washington Mystics on May 4th, 2025. The Fever stormed back from a double-digit deficit to steal the game in overtime, winning 79-74. But the result only scratches the surface. We'll take you through the key moments of the game, examine how both teams performed through a strategic SWOT analysis, and head into the war room to lay out what needs to happen next. Welcome to Gintotski Sports, your spot for all things sports. From legendary moments and big-time plays to inspiring stories and deep dives, we bring you the content that keeps the game alive. If you love sports as much as we do, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. From the tip-off, the Mystics looked dominant. They executed with pace, locked down defensively, and took advantage of the Fever's sluggish start, especially with rookie phenom Caitlin Clark sitting out due to leg tightness. Washington methodically built a double-digit lead by halftime, led by balanced scoring and strong ball movement. Indiana struggled to find their rhythm until the latter part of the third quarter. That's when Sophie Cunningham sparked life into the Fever with her aggressive shot-making and energy. Lexie followed with a confident two-way performance, and Natasha used her physicality in the paint to secure rebounds and putbacks. Suddenly, the Fever found their footing. By the fourth quarter, Indiana had closed the gap. They tightened defensively, capitalized on Washington's turnovers, and gained momentum. With seconds ticking down, they tied the game and pushed it into overtime. In those final 5 minutes, the Fever took control, out-executing the Mystics with smarter shot selection and more composed defense. Indiana outscored Washington 11-6 in OT, sealing a come-from-behind win that said a lot about their roster's depth and chemistry. Indiana's biggest strength in this game wasn't a single player. It was their resilience. Cunningham's 21 points and 8 boards proved she can be more than a role player. Hull added timely offense and hustle, and Howard gave them an anchor inside. Even without Clark, they played with urgency when it mattered most. But their slow start exposed a key weakness: offensive disorganization without a natural floor general. Early possessions lacked rhythm, and spacing was an issue. Moving forward, Indiana needs to structure early game plays that create rhythm shots and get Howard touches early. The opportunity is clear. Build confidence in this supporting cast. Players like Hull and Cunningham need consistent roles, and defensive intensity must start from the opening tip. In the war room, Indiana's strategy should focus on pacing. They must avoid digging early holes by tightening ball movement in the first quarter and making transition defense a non-negotiable. They've proven they can close games, but now they must learn how to start them better. For Washington, the first 3 quarters showed what they're capable off-team-oriented offense, aggressive defense, and control of tempo. But in the fourth, cracks appeared. Their biggest weakness? Closing games. When Indiana ramped up pressure, Washington lost composure. Turnovers increased, shot quality declined, and their defensive edge dulled. Without a defined closer, they struggled to stop the bleeding. That said, the Mystics showed clear potential. Their depth looked solid for much of the night, and their first-half dominance came from disciplined execution. The opportunity now lies in defining roles for crunch time. Who takes the final shot? Who settles the offense under pressure? These are questions that must be answered before the regular season. In the war room, Washington should emphasize situational drills, late-game scenarios, pressure defense responses, and decision-making under duress. If they can learn from this collapse, they'll be a more complete team. But right now, their greatest threat is letting games like this create doubt. This wasn't just a preseason contest, it was a turning point. Indiana showed they're more than just Caitlin Clark. They're a team that fights, adapts, and finishes. Washington, meanwhile, got a wake-up call. Execution matters most when it matters most. For both teams, the lessons from this game could define how they start their season. Thanks for watching Gintotski Sports. If this breakdown helped you see the game from a new angle, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more war room strategies and game analysis. Drop your take in the comments. Can Indiana build off this momentum? Will Washington clean up their late game issues? Let's talk it out. Until next time, think like a coach and keep your eye on the bigger picture. Thanks for watching Gintotski Sports. If that video hit home or gave you something to think about, drop a like and let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that bring the heart of sports to life. Until next time, stay inspired and keep chasing greatness.